I got diagnosed with cancer in 2014, and I spent a lot of years doing conventional therapy, naturopathic therapy. I looked at a lot of different avenues about why. Then I realised maybe it was my mind that was causing problems, and I took myself away to try and work on why I got this and what the problems were, and I got a checklist of why everything was going wrong, but I couldn't work out how to actually, what the process would be, the best way to actually work on these issues, because my willpower and my mind was just not being able to address the problems in a sustainable way. And then I came across the Dr. Joe work, and I did the Progressive Online, and about 9 months later I did the October retreat. And before then I hadn't been able to use this arm. I have lymphedema in my right arm. I hadn't been able to use it for about 6 months. I'd had a lot of pain and swelling, and nerve damage was going on in it. I had a occipital neuralgia that would have 7 to 10 day attacks, which were quite debilitating. I had general pain throughout my body from all sorts of reasons. The list went on, and I wasn't in a good state physically or emotionally. So I came to the retreat. I went with a shopping list of expectations of things I wanted to fix in my life. They were physical problems, they were relationship problems, they were personal problems with me that I knew I needed to address, personal issues within myself. So I had a big shopping list, and I wanted also mystical experiences. I wanted to do all sorts of things. And about halfway through the week I dropped all my expectations because I realised that was another issue of mine. And after that I just went with the flow. It didn't matter if I was having mystical experiences, it didn't matter, as long as I was following. I just realised every meditation is good. Every meditation is chipping away at the layers of what the issues were. And I had a healing when I was there, and the healing was incredible. I had Kundalini move through me. I've never had anything like that at all, and there was no mistake what that was. I had all sorts of energy being released, but I still had the physical issues when I left the retreat. And 2 weeks later, after I got home, it was incredible. The pain has virtually gone in most areas. I have the use of this arm back again. I still have the swelling in it, but I've got the use of it back, and I love to paint, and I'm able to do things like that again. I was even limited in driving very little before the retreat. I have not had a neuralgic attack since then. I've had a few little twinges when it's saying yep, 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 and it's gone, and that for me was incredible because they were totally debilitating. I would never have gotten through this period without doing this work in a healthy way, and I've still, so many times, I'm still go back into my old programs. I still go unconscious. I still do many things that I shouldn't do because I'm very, very human, but I'm also not the same person. I'm also not grabbing a bottle of wine and drinking the bottle of wine. In fact, I generally don't have much of a taste for alcohol, and I have relied on substances and all sorts of things to numb myself since I was a very young child. And I got to the stage many years ago where I could moderate my drinking and things like that, but I could never actually say that's okay after 1 or 2 drinks and actually genuinely mean it. And I thought I would live with that. I would have to battle that for my entire life, and I don't have to battle that anymore, and that's just such a gift. Now I understand that I was running old programs, and now I feel like I can be the person I've always wanted to be, and I'm becoming that. I am that person. I'm becoming that person, and I love that person, and that's a beautiful gift. Thank you, Dr. Joe. You're incredible.